That's fun. This feels weird. Feels incorrect. I hate it. But what else is there to do? I didn't do anything this week. I've kept my voice normal for most of the day, week, whatever. Ever. I'm just here to chat, vibe, hang out, whatever. It's almost midnight on a Saturday. Sure. Because why not? And I just want to chat. It can be about wrestling, it can be about whatever. I'm just in the mood to talk. Even though, again, I probably shouldn't. Especially because I have things planned for next week. But here we are. I'm also just going to be like casually scrolling on my phone because nobody's here yet. I also don't know if anyone will show up. If not, again, totally fine. It's midnight. Almost. It's 11:47 to be exact. For now, I can just respond to my friends. That's I can be a nice person to respond to texts that I have. This is I don't know what to do. Again, it's weird because it's not the normal vibe right now. But I said I'd do this. I did tell someone that I would do a late night stream this weekend. And I'm staying true to that promise. So nobody can call me a liar. Crazy. For now, I'll just sit. Delicious. I also know none of my friends are going to show up because it's late and they're all sleeping probably. Or doing other things. But that's fine. Again, I'm just, as my voice disappears, this is just a chatting stream. Nothing too crazy. Just hanging out. Just vibing. And these types of videos or streams, I don't have to wear headphones because it's just me. And that's what I like. That's what we like. I don't like wearing my headphones. Especially if my ears are all clogged and stuff. No. No. Trying really hard to respond. But I keep getting distracted. I see people in the room. Appreciate you. You know it's an underrated emoji? The green heart emoji. All of the color emoji hearts, top tier. Just saying. I did just use them, so. I can't spell. Little sip. Get back to my texting. Again, I don't know why I did this. Oh yeah, because someone told me I wouldn't, and I had to prove him wrong. So that's why this is happening. Whew. Can we as I finished texting my friend, the pandemic happened, right? 5-ish years ago. What do you think the world would be like if we didn't have that? If the world didn't shut down for over a year? What if? Crazy times. And I also think about it because I was supposed to go to New York 5 years ago. Right as, the pandemic happened. So I wasn't able to go then. But I did just go 2 weeks ago? Was that 2 weeks already? Bro, time's not real. I don't know the time. I meant to put years, not heats. But yeah, this is just me chatting about anything and everything. Wrestling, movies, shows, whatever. We can chat. You can ask me questions. Switch my legs. That's the thing I can talk about. If you ever see me like move like that, I have an ottoman under my desk where I put my feet, but I only put like one foot at a time sometimes. So that's me switching feet, in case anybody was ever wondering. But I do fidget a lot. I don't know how to sit still. So that's that. In case you guys were wondering. It's so weird that nobody's here. I mean, they're here, but they're not here. And you know, that's okay. I try not to cough as much, but it's not going to work very well. Okay, but like who? We can talk wrestling for a second. So since I did not do a stream on Tuesday, like Savannah and I planned, that was 100% the goal. Stream Tuesday night after NXT. Monday night, I get sick. I go into work on Tuesday. I'm like, okay. And then by like 8 p.m. Tuesday night, I was like, oh no. Voice shot. Everything hurt. Like to talk. So I couldn't physically do the show. And I never cancel the show unless something actually happens. I physically couldn't talk. It was a game time decision to not do the show. Again, I wanted to. I was fighting tooth and nail with myself. But I prioritized my health for once. I used to podcast when I had COVID in 2021. I didn't care. That's when I did some of my favorite interviews. I was doing quality content back then, baby. And now here we are. Almost midnight on a Saturday. Glass of wine in hand. Just streaming to the ether. Just chatting. And it looks weird in here because I didn't turn that on. And my lights, my string lights, so the battery died in the remote to my string lights. And I was out and about today. Guess what I didn't buy? Batteries for my lights. Exactly. So I need to do that tomorrow. Because again, I have a very fun recording Tuesday. I'm not saying what it is. Because it'll be up. Hopefully Wednesday. More than likely Wednesday. And then Thursday we have our normal show. And then Sunday, next Sunday, is trivia finale of season 2. I have to defend my crown And I was thinking about it. So Matt does the trivia, right? Getting off. I'm in the finale. I won last year, so I kind of just got a bye. And there's 4 of us. It's 4 people. It's me, Reek, Kelly, and Sarah. Kelly and Sarah, by the way, super sweethearts. Love them to pieces. It's the 4 of us. And Matt had us tell him 5, I think, of our favorite movies. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think like 5 of our favorite movies, or like movies we know best, or franchises or something. So what I think is going to happen is a normal game of trivia the past season has been a theme. For example, zombies was a theme. So one category was zombies, one was not zombies, and then name that movie, poor plots, and horror porn, which is a Matt thing. I think for next Sunday, it'll be like we each get our own row. So it'll be like Kelly's category, Katie's category, Sarah's category, like da-da-da-da-da-da. And then the last row would probably be like probably horror porn, probably name that movie. I was thinking about that earlier today. And I was like, that'd actually be smart. And like, what if? And I need to win. You know, I gotta defend my crown. And I just need to win. I've been talking a lot of shit. I gotta back it up. And I'm scared. Because it's with buzzers now, and they're quick. You gotta be super quick. But I have been playing trivia every other week for the majority of the year, if not, probably since like, maybe not majority of the year, maybe since like August, at a bar with my friends. And it's all through the phone, and it's all stuff you have to do on your phone. Tapping, da-da-da-da-da-da, putting in numbers, questions, plus whatever. And I've gotten fastest time a lot. So I think I might have an advantage now. And I will not say what my movies and franchises are, because A, I keep forgetting what they are, and I need to rewatch them all this upcoming week, so I don't fuck up. But they are ones that I have seen a lot and I know a lot about. It's just remembering small details is going to be hard. The small details is what gets you. Like, yo, what is the name of random person in one scene of this movie? I don't fucking know, but I'll try to remember. I'll give you a fake name. I don't know. So yes, lots of things planned. And we being me and Savannah here at She Lead Showcase, we have our holiday, our seasonal showcase coming up soon. And then the week of Christmas, we're taking off. I might do another one of these type videos, streams. Like that Saturday after Christmas, maybe. We'll see. And then we have She Lead Awards, December 30th. So yeah, we got stuff coming up. And there's a Google Doc in the link tree in the bio of my Twitter. And you can vote on things. You could. I may suggest waiting until after Tuesday to vote. Because again, a video is gonna happen. And I keep jinxing it, I think. Because I keep mentioning it. But we're gonna have hope that I didn't jinx it. You know, we're gonna hope. We're gonna pray it and fuck it up. but I've been in contact with somebody. And again, I'm not gonna say what it is. Now, hold on. I want to click this and I want to see who is this. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. So, y'all like War Game? It was the hit or miss. For me personally, the women, incredible, as always. Io doing a swanton with the trash can. T, love. Again, so I'm not a big Terrifier guy, right? But Rhea Ripley's gear was chef's kiss. It was absolutely beautiful. And I hate Art the Clown. I don't understand the Terrifier movies. I have watched the first 2. I have not seen 3, and 4 is not out yet. They're not for me. It's not my type of thing. I don't hate people who like it. I have one of my close friends loves Art the Clown. She was Art the Clown for Halloween this past year. It's I don't hate them. This is not for me. But that was fun. I don't want to spoil anything War Games in case somebody watches this and they haven't seen it. So I'm gonna hold off on War Game stuff. I can talk full gear stuff. So you didn't take the week off? No. I mean, I did, but I didn't. So what had happened was, hold on. I said if I was feeling fun, I would do a late night thing this weekend. That's what this is. And I'm okay now. And this technically isn't the podcast. This is just a chatting vibe. So do with that if you will. I'm just saying. It is Moscato, TC. Yes, what kind of wine? It's from Thanksgiving. I had some left, so I thought, fuck it, might as well. But yeah, I'm just talking. It's weird that I didn't get to do a show this week, and I don't get to talk about anything until Thursday. So, okay. Sipping Pinot. Okay. Well, TC. Cheers. Salud. I don't know if I like Pinot. I feel like I've had it a handful of times. Maybe. I don't know. I like super sweet wine. Why is my voice gone? Super sweet wines are normally my thing. Anything dry, I don't know how people drink dry wine. My uncle drinks dry wine, and I'm like, I don't trust you, because that's disgusting. And it just doesn't make sense to me. But half the wine I drink is just juice. It doesn't do much. It's whatever. But it's fun. Oh. But what else has happened this week? Also, NXT Gold Rush happened. That was... So I didn't actually watch it. It was also pre-recorded and I knew everything that was going to happen. So I didn't really see the point. But Laying Lee, new TNA Knockouts champion, we love. It wasn't Full Gear. No, it was Full Gear. I was going to say World's End. Full Gear also happened last weekend. New champs galore. Mark Briscoe defeated Kyle Fletcher, which Fuck off, Fletcher, if you know, you know. FDR champions again for whatever reason. Fear the Revolver and the Bald One and the Bald Manager. Samoa Joe, new champ, new world champion. That was kind of expected but not expected. Like, I'm glad Joe won. I don't care about Hook. Hangman's like crazy again, so I'm down. Stat retained. Well then, Stat Daddy. I can't breathe. Choking on nothing. Yeah, Ricochet won the fucking gauntlet or whatever the hell it was. I didn't care, to be honest. I'm not super shocked they gave him the title, but it's also like their knockoff version of the NWA world title. It really was the, can I copy your homework? Oh, sure, just change some of the answers. That's what that title is. And like, that's kind of fucked. Also, I don't care about NWA. Like, that's not my bag. But it's just crazy. I was looking for. I'm just casually scrolling through my phone. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to talk about. I need to search something. Okay, there's no way it took this long. Where the fuck? Hold on, don't mind me. Just trying to find a point to make. Oh, okay, never mind. I found it. Sorry, I was in the zone. But what else should we talk about? Guys, girls, gays, days. Everybody in between. What do you want to talk about? I said I didn't want to fully talk War Games. I talked about Full Gear, NXT. Oh yeah, I'll be in DC in 2 weeks for John Cena's last match. I can't wait to sob, cry my eyes out. I'm still trying to finalize everything, but I mean, I'm going. Like, I have my ticket. I'm going. Originally, I was going to drive because it's not that far. But with how stupid the weather's been, I don't trust my car to drive me. So I will fly. It won't be crazy. It won't be a long flight at all. I also only plan on being in DC for like a day because I'm not trying to stay there longer than I need to be there. Because no, thank you. So we'll see about that. I did tell my friend who just recently got back into wrestling that I'd buy him a shirt as like a late birthday / early Christmas gift because I'm the sweetest as can be. And I have to get myself something as well. It's Cena's last match. It's the last show I'm going to of the year, which is crazy because there is a what are they doing? The holiday tour. There is one of those coming to Pittsburgh, but I'm not going because I said tickets are too expensive for it being a holiday show, and that's called what? self-control. I have that sometimes. I emphasize sometimes. Because sometimes I just like to go a little crazy, fly off the wall. Sorry, just responding. So, movies, what's everybody been seeing? Personally, saw Wicked for good. I'm gonna be honest, I loved it. Jonathan Bailey's acting, that man's micro expressions cannot be outdone. The eyes on that man. It really is that thing where it's like, oh, all good men are either gay or taken. That's Jonathan Bailey. Also, I would never stand a chance, but you know what I mean. And I was talking about this with my sister because I went to see it with her. I like the music more in the first half. No. I like the music more in the first half, but just, I don't know, I liked more happens in part 2. So it definitely is more entertaining. I don't know, it's both. So, you know, it is what it is. But still incredible. I did go see Zootopia 2 because I loved the first one. We like animated films. We like Disney movies. Pixar. No, I think it's just straight Disney. Fun little movie. Kind of like the same premise as the first one, but they did do a Shining reference, which was kind of cool. Did not expect. So, like, again, fun little things. Movies like that always have the like fake like titles of movies. So all of them are, you know, animal themed Disney movies. I love when movies do that shit. It's fun. So that happened. I'm gonna go see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in 2 weeks. And then right before Christmas, the 25th anniversary of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And then I've seen all my movies that I want to see this year. And that's fun. If you don't know, I love going to the movies. It's therapeutic for me. It's one of my favorite things to do. I also am better at multitasking when I have someone else here. But that's okay. I just need to be better at answering texts. And this isn't the show, so I don't feel bad like not talking for a second. Yeah. Oh, look at me using big words. Huh. I'm also sweating. But it's because I'm drinking, so that's not a surprise to anybody. What else? What else? What else? Welcome to Derry. I'm all caught up. New episode drops tomorrow. That show's crazy. I have enjoyed the hell out of it so far. Oh my god, Stranger Things. I have beef with Netflix, and I'm not the only one. A lot of us do. This show, the season 5, we all have been, anyone who's a fan of Stranger Things has been waiting for this season. We have waited so long, in fact, that Millie Bobby Brown has gotten married, and in doing so, changed her name. Now I believe she's just Millie Bon Jovi, and adopted a child all before we got our season 5. That's crazy. And so not only did we have to wait all of this time, 4 episodes, that's all you're going to give us? And then make us wait until Christmas? Give us 3. And then, oh no, don't worry. New Year's, you get your finale. Bitch, for what? Either do half and half or the whole season. Or do it Welcome to, do an episode a week. It's mind-blowing to me. And they do it because they know people are going to watch them and wait. Splitting a season into 2 parts is dumb. Splitting it into 3 is worse. They split Wednesday, season 2, into like 2 parts. They did it with the show You for whatever fucking reason. They just do this shit for no reason. And I don't understand. Again, just release the entire show. I'll watch the whole season. I'll watch it twice if you release it all in one time. I've been clamoring. I barely remembered what happened in season 4. Thankfully, you get a very nice recap. You get like a 3-minute recap in the beginning of episode 1 of season 5. Obviously, I know like the normal things and like the bigger moments that happened in season 4. Eddie, Papa, which fuck that guy. Max and Running Up the Hill, which great song. Vecna. That's really all that happens in season 4. But season 5 has been good. Again, I won't spoil anything because I don't know who's seen it, and it just came out like 3 days ago. And I'm not the type of guy. So, I will say, episode 1 felt like callbacks to like season 3 and 4. Episode 2, I'm trying to remember like what happens in which episode now. Episode 2 is it that one? Yes, episode 2 I liked because it was like a nice callback to season 1. And shout out to Karen Wheeler. That's all I'll say. Episode 3, you get, again, more backstory. And episode 4 is fucking bonkers. Which, again, I understand. But it just pisses me off that I have to wait. And I'm not going to watch it on Christmas. I'm doing it with my family on Christmas. They don't watch Stranger Things. I'm not going to be like, all right, guys, hold on. Presents are going to wait. We're watching Stranger Things. I'm not going to do that shit. That's crazy. I'm not the type of guy. So now I have to wait. It's so fucking stupid, and I hate it so much. Bastards. I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I'm blaming Netflix or the Duffer Brothers. Or both. Both is good. We can blame both. What else should we talk about? What else can I talk about? New Year's. It's gonna be fun. Last year, my friends and I, we each made bingo cards of things that were gonna happen in our life versus just like pop culture stuff. So I hope we do that again going into 2026, because I'm definitely going to be doing more realistic things. I did shoot for the moon, and I did land amongst the stars because I missed the moon on most of my predictions for the year. Which, like, I really wanted a Moon Knight season 2. And after watching an interview of Oscar Isaac, after he did Frankenstein, which Frankenstein was incredible, he was asked if he would ever come back to Star Wars and do something, which, like, Poe Dameron deserved so much more respect than he got. He was like, well, I believe he said, like, if Disney weren't fascists, I believe that was his exact quote or something along those lines, he would. So what I'm hearing is no Moon Knight season 2, which irritates me. It makes me sad because the first season was so good, and I deserved a season 2. We all did. Whoever liked the show, me specifically, and we didn't get that. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But that was on my bingo card. So was, like, a bunch of random shit. I did get into a media room for wrestling. That shit did not happen. I did apply for WrestleMania 42. No, 41. Whichever one that just happened. I did apply. And they said, no. But yeah, you'll let in a bunch of random motherfucking people. Sure. It's fun. I know some people who deserve to be in there 100%. But I've busted my ass. I fear I deserved. But it's fine. Now they don't even do that shit anymore. Which is insane. It's because you're going to get questions that you all can't fucking answer or won't answer. For me, bucket list items. I've always wanted to meet John Cena. With him retiring, that's probably never going to happen. So that sucks. I have met Rhea Ripley. Little Rhea, picture behind it with me and Rhea. Her Funko is kind of blocking that picture. But I would like to talk to Rhea, like interview her. Not be like, hi, oh my god, I love you. Have a fucking meltdown and then black out and then cry. Which I did. But I want to have, like, an interview. I'm going to talk to her. Ask her fun questions. But that's never going to happen. Unless I get with, like, a media. But I don't want to join a media because I'm my own media. And I think that makes sense. Granted, this channel, not that big. Not that big at all. We are a small little channel with like 300 subscribers on YouTube. But I have built this up from the ground. And I am proud of this little show. This little channel. And it may be little to some, but it is mighty to me. And that's what really fucking matters. And personally, I would still like to interview wrestlers and, like, mainstream and talk to them. But like I said, I think I gotta join a thing and I don't want to. Being able to do things how I want, when I want, and what I want, bitch, it's the dream to be a podcaster. is the dream. And I did tell myself once I finished that, I would end this. So, thank you to everyone who has popped in to this random little just chatting late night stream. I hope you all enjoy the day or the evening, whenever you watch this back, if you watch this back. I'm not going to make this a video, like, separate thing. This is just going to be a live stream. I'm not fucking with it. And again, this was just a little fun downtime for me. And to just, vent and talk. I didn't get to do that this week. On here. To my friends, yes, of course, always. But on camera, no. So, yeah, thank you guys for popping in and hanging out. If you drank a glass of wine during these 40 minutes, let me know what it was. But I'm going to end it because I finished my wine. So, appreciate y'all. Thursday, normal day. She will be normal episode. And then, like I said, keep an eye out for Wednesday because something should be coming out. Fingers crossed. Fingers fucking crossed. And I keep talking about it and I'm drinking it. I can't do it. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.